Hey guys, Dantix here, taking you through the anti-hero himself, Magneto. Magneto is classified as a vanguard, or a tank in simple terms, but he plays very aggressively. You can support your allies by putting a shield on them, and you can summon a shield to block projectiles in front of you, but both don't last very long. Instead, you'll be focusing on dishing out damage and disrupting enemies. Your left click deals a lot of damage in an AoE, and with Wanda on your side, you can activate a mode to deal even more. Your ultimate isn't as powerful as the likes of Scarlet Witch or Iron Man, but because you have a natural 650 HP, which is sometimes triple that of other characters, you can easily get it off to get a kill or two. Magneto is all about sustained damage, and to offset that, he isn't very quick and has no movement abilities. So let's quickly go through all his abilities, then show them off in practice mode, then show you a few matches with him. So this is the Vanguard Magneto, who has a difficulty of 2 stars, which seems about right. He has 2 cosmetics currently and 1 MVP emote. So his left click is Iron Volley. It hits in an AoE, but it does more damage if the target is directly hit. I'll go through this all more in the practice mode, so just bear with me. Meteor M is your ultimate. It does more damage if you charge it up longer and get a direct hit on a target. Metallic Curtain is up next. You put up a barrier that stops all ranged projectiles. You can see the bullets from Punisher being stopped there. You have Metal Bulwark that can keep an ally safe if you press E on them. That also gives you can see charges here, which influences your mag cannon. When you have full charges, you activate it, it knocks them back and deals quite a significant amount of damage. Then his passive simply lets him float. His team up ability gives him a metallic greatsword that does quite a significant more auto attack damage or damage with your left click. And this is available for you to activate with C anytime Wanda or Scarlet Witch is in the game with you on your team. And then his combo is to simply get in front of your teammates, keep them safe, protect them, and deal a lot of damage. So let's get into practice mode. So you'll notice in some of the examples that Magneto has 550 HP, he actually has 650, as you can see here in game. I think what they recorded might have been pre-balancing, so he has been balanced to have a bit more HP. Alright, first let's test out the left click. It does around just under 100 damage a hit, and if you don't quite hit the target, it still does damage in an AoE around it, but much less. A direct hit is what you need to do full damage. These Doombots have 250 HP, just like Lunar Snow here, so you can 3-shot them with your left click, and the attack speed is fairly low, but it's a bit forgiving since it's quite a large AoE. The right click utilizes the 3 arrows you see just under the crosshairs. They are the rings that you see on your back. They regenerate over time, or they regenerate when you put a shield on your ally and they take damage. The shield with E only lasts a short amount of time, about 3 or 4 seconds, but it does shield them from all damage. So let's press right click and you can see what it does. Around 200 damage and a strong knockback. You can see the arrows are slowly regenerating now. They would regenerate faster if the person with the shield started taking some damage. Let's just wait till it fully recharges, and then I'll show it again, how much damage it can do. About 125, which is less than 200, but it didn't crit. So we have Groot here, so you can see how long it takes to kill a 900 HP hero. Quite a while, but still not too bad. He also has the passive ability to float if you press space while he's in the air. He also has the ability with left shift to create a barrier that stops all ranged projectiles. It doesn't stop melee attacks. Now, the team up ability functions with Scarlet Witch here. She doesn't actually need to do anything like many team up abilities. She just needs to exist in the game. Then if you press C, you get out your blade, and you do quite a significant amount more damage. As you can see there, well over 100 damage, and it lasts a short amount of time. Now his ultimate is activated by pressing Q. It flies you up into the air, you left click to confirm, and you send down a giant metallic boulder or comet, whatever you want to call it. Let's try it again, but this time let's wait till it fully charges.
Fear Magneto!
Fear Magneto. And you can see it does a lot more damage. However, it still does damage in an AoE if you miss the target.
Fear Magneto!
Shown like so. And that's Magneto. He's a tank that can help keep his team safe. He's got 650 HP, which is lower than the 900 that Groot and the hero mode Hulk has, but it's still quite a lot, and you'll find yourself not getting killed very easily. He has a hard time staying mobile since he has no movement abilities and his movement speed is quite slow, so you need to get to a point and really just keep up the sustained damage. You just need to occasionally defend your teammates with an ability, but most of the time you defend them by being very aggressive on your enemies. So you want to stay away from tanks though, because you can't really burn them down fast enough. Leave that for the DPS. When your ally is in trouble, you want to press your E on them, and that will give you enough charges so you can use your right click again. And that's Magneto. Fairly straightforward. If you have Scarlet Witch with you, you'll be doing a lot more damage. His ultimate isn't crazy impressive because he is that tank role, so you won't be using it and wiping out whole teams, but it does enough. So let's get into some games and I can show you quickly how he functions. So this is how it's going to be when you start with Magneto. Everyone's going to run ahead of you because you've got no way to speed yourself up. You'll feel very, very slow. But if they know what's good for them, they'll stay behind you. You give Loki a shield here, and then you get into the fray and start DPSing. Now, this is probably my first match with Magneto, so I'm not playing very well, so bear with me. But it gives a good idea of how he plays. He just needs to stay in the middle of the fight, make sure he takes the damage instead of his allies, and make sure he keeps landing his auto attacks. He'd be a lot more potent with the Scarlet Witch in the game because he'd be able to take out these heroes a lot quicker, but we don't. So I'll just stop talking and let it play out. Let me know what you think below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, ciao friends.
Rebirth is a mutant's greatest gift.
The more the merrier.
Find that soul.
You are under my protection.
With shields? Sweet! The more the merrier.
Help, friends!
Oh, I'm fine, don't mind.
Your attacks are futile.
Chin up!
I still need you.
You need not
You've
fear.
captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Alright! This is real firepower!
Friends, gather around!
We do not have the advantage.
Control seized! My anger is purged.
Crows.
Rebirth is a mutant's
Here is
greatest
almost
gift.
yours!
Legendary!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
A fatal attraction.
Bring on the chaos.
Your attacks are
You
futile.
get away with it, you get away with it, you get
You
away!
are under my protection. I am. Do not expect me to do that again. You need not fear.
You offer protection. I accept.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
No one escapes the inevitable.
I don't care. No mutant shall ever end up in your domain again.
So you say. But even a living island will meet its end, eventually.
You shall not be harmed.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So if the timelines are all entangled, how many MKs are there? This could get complicated.
You are under my protection.
You offer protection. I accept. A portal. The mortal wizard comes.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
My power knows no
Now,
limit.
will ya?
They are coming from...
See the adversary.
You cannot hurt me.
Past tense.
I must restore my...
Mission area is yours.
How disappointing. A commendable effort.
You needed some help, didn't you? We must retreat for safety. We could defend well here. We should group up.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
No hiding from us now, buddy!
You shall not be harmed.
Your god is suffering. I still want
I am ready to put on a show.
This is
Fear Magneto! Homo superior
For my crows! Why would I need him? For my crows!
I shall not be
Friends.
removed so easily.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Our enemies are here. This is natural anger.
your god is suffering.
You shall not be harmed.
The area is almost yours. Chin up.
See the adversary.
Your attacks are futile. I will crush them all.
Natural anger. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You are under my protection.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web!
Yes, all the other gods fear.
Another epic victory. Big win.
The King of Asgard, at your service.